In a quiet village surrounded by golden fields and the sound of distant bells, there lived a small family: Ravi, his wife Meena, their 10-year-old daughter Anu and 7-year-old son Karthik. They didn't have much: a small tiled house, 2 bicycles and a few hens clucking in the yard, but they had something richer than wealth: peace. Every morning, Ravi cycled 5 kilometers to work at a rice mill while Meena tended the garden and prepared simple meals filled with care. The children went to a government school nearby, carrying tiffin boxes packed with idli, chutney and their mother's love. In the evenings, the family would gather under the old banyan tree, sharing stories, laughter and dreams under the stars. Ravi often told his children, "Happiness isn't about how much we have, but how much we share." And in their small world, that lesson became life itself. But life, as it often does, began to test them. A bad monsoon hit the village, hard crops failed, work slowed down and the family's savings ran dry. One night, Ravi returned home late, eyes tired but hopeful. "We'll manage," he told Meena, holding her hand. "Even a dark sky has stars and we'll find ours." Meena smiled through tears, lighting an oil lamp, their symbol of hope. The children, though too young to understand everything, sensed the weight in their parents' hearts and started helping in small ways. Anu tutored a neighbor's child for a few rupees and Karthik sold fresh flowers near the temple on weekends. Little by little, their efforts began to fill not their pockets, but their hearts with pride. As weeks turned into months, something changed in the air: not the wind but their spirit. The struggles had brought them closer, weaving love into every hardship. When Diwali arrived that year, the family could not afford fancy lights, so Meena made paper lanterns using colored scraps and old newspapers. Together they hung them outside their home, glowing softly in the cool night breeze. That evening, villagers walking by slowed down, drawn to the humble beauty of those handmade lights. Ravi looked at his family and whispered, "See, even small lanterns can light the biggest darkness." The children giggled, proud of their creation. That night, for the first time in months, laughter filled their home again. The next morning, a local school teacher who had seen their lanterns stopped by and offered Anu a small scholarship, impressed by her determination to study despite her family's situation. It was as if the universe had seen their goodness and decided to give something back. Slowly life began to turn. Ravi found steady work. Meena started selling her handmade lanterns in the village market and Anu and Karthik continued to make their parents proud. Years later, when the children grew up and moved to the city, they built a new house for their parents, not grand, but warm, filled with love, photographs and laughter. Every year during Diwali, the whole family still makes paper lanterns together, just like they did that one difficult year. It became their tradition, a reminder that light doesn't come from money or luck, but from love, unity and hope. Their little story, born in struggle and raised in affection, became the village's favorite tale to tell. People often said that when you passed by their home during festival nights, you could feel not just the glow of lanterns, but the glow of hearts that never stopped believing in each other.